Guys, it's time. Iron Ban is upon us once again, and we have packages and rewards to get. We're going to be opening all of our bounties. It's not really called packages, it's just bounties. We're going to be redeeming all our bounties, and as well as the Shaxx one as well, to see what we get from that. So it's going to be an interesting experience to see what we get. I'm only rank 2 at the moment with Iron Banner, so let's get straight into this. We've got all our slots empty, so we got enough room for these items. So we're going to go straight off with the armor first, because armor's always like the least interesting. I've got one legendary mark because my legendary marks are already full. Let's go with the other legendary gear, and it's the chest. So I believe we get 2 chests. Yes, we do. So 400 and 400. Which is actually quite a generous roll on the 81 and 83 intellect and discipline roll, which is quite nice. And it's carrying more ammo for auto rifle and sidearm. Sidearm, I'm gonna keep hold of that, because sidearm is actually interesting, because you guys know how sidearms are nowadays. Pulse rifle and fusion rifle. Once again, not a bad shout, but pulse rifle may be able to keep it full, but not fusion rifle, certainly not. So we're gonna go straight into the weapons. Now, I think you know what to expect from these ones. Maybe getting the God Roll hand cannon, not hand cannon, or hand cannon as well, but the sidearm as well would be really nice to get. First of all, we're going to get the LMG. Not exactly what I wanted, but hand laid stock, brace frame, speed reload, extended mag, spray and plate, and life support. Okay, life support, I do not like life support. It may be a bit underrated by some people, but I don't like it. So it's not that bad, it's just not that decent. And let's go for the last weapon package. We get the scout rifle. Sweet. I've actually been going for the scout rifle like before this and before like the last Iron Banner. I was going for it so much and prayed for it, but I never got it. And then the Iron Banner, it did give away. I have like 7 of them now. So let's check out the rolls in this one. We've got oiled frame, hammer forged, single point sling, armor piercing rounds, hidden hand, and rescue mag. So it's a pretty poor roll, to be honest. Some would argue maybe it's not that bad. Hammer forged, armor piercing, and hidden hand. But I've never noticed hidden hand actually work for me apart from sniper rifles. But maybe I just don't understand the perk properly. But that's not too bad of a roll. Really, none of the guns I want. And finally, from this character, let's hand in the Shaxx bounty. Patience and time. Oh dear. Well, patience and time. There's not really much to say about the patience and time. I don't really need it, but it's still a 400 item. Okay, so that's the Titan done. Am I rank 5? I'm pretty sure I am. Not even. I'm not rank 5. Wow. Okay, I might have to get rank 5 just to get it. Then again, you don't really need rank 5. Either way, that's my Titan done. So let's move on to my Warlock. 3, 2, 1. And here we are on the Warlock. That was a terrible countdown, but nonetheless, here we are. And making the point that I need more vault space, I mean, yeah, I need more vault space, because every time I switch character, I kind of have to move my weapons onto another character. That's basically why it's getting pretty bad, guys. It's getting pretty bad. Nonetheless, we have our bounties here, as well as the Shaxx one. So we're going to start off once again with the armor, and we get the bond. And what? So we don't get any of these, like the main armor pieces. We get we get a bond and an artifact. I think that is the worst to get. Can't say I'm too happy with that, I'll be quite honest. That is a terrible start. But let's be honest, we're here for the weapons, we're not here for the armor. So we're going to start with the legendary weapons. The Clever Dragon, that's an interesting one. I'm curious to see what the perks are on this one. Hammer forged, brace frame, lightweight, feather mag, glass half full, and unflinching. Now I don't think the second perk slots are very decent, because feather mag and lightweight. I'm pretty sure I've got like one of the best clever dragons you could get, so I'm not too fussed about losing out on that one. So let's go for the second one. Oh, almost handed in the Shaxx bounty. Oh, okay, so we got the sidearm. We actually got the sidearm. I was not expecting to get this, so I'm not entirely sure what the god roll is, or the best roll on the sidearm, but here we go. Hand loaded, oiled frame, snapshot, appended magazine, hot swap, and hidden hand. Now I think snapshot is quite decent. Hand loaded as well. I'm not sure, you guys are going to have to help me out with what decent perks there are for sidearms. But I'm pretty sure old frame is not one of them. Hand loaded, yeah, that could be one of them. Hot swap, definitely not. Perhaps hidden hand. I don't know, you guys are going to have to help me out. I'm not going to get rid of this just in case it happens to be some sort of decent roll, but once again, I don't really run with sidearms that much, but I am completely aware of how overpowered they are. Now we're going to go for the Shaxx bounty, which I may not have enough room for if it's a primary weapon, so let's just see. We got a Unending Deluge LMG. Okay, I know for a fact this weapon usually doesn't have the greatest of perks. Take a knee is the very first perk I see. High caliber rounds, injection mold, small bore, and persistence. Now persistence is one of my favourite perks on an LMG, and small bore as well isn't too bad. Because with the magazine size being reduced a little bit, and it's still got 70 bullets, so it's not bad. I think you get 54 or 55, so it's still a pretty decent sized mag. That's our Warlock. Can definitely say the armor rewards were quite underwhelming, but that's destiny for you. So let's quickly switch to our hunter and get the last bounties handed in, and we'll see what we get. Last but not least, we are on our hunter, which kind of is actually the least because the hunter is my least favourite character. I'm sorry to you hunters out there. And my dog has decided to interrupt my package opening. Hello dog, how are you? Okay, so anyway, let's start with the armor. So let's go with the legendary gear. And straight away, I believe that is a cloak, because the cloak is full, and so are the artifacts. By the way, look at all these artifacts. Look at all these. It's unbelievable that I have 8 of these just sitting here. Let's go with the rest of the gear. We actually get an armor piece, so we get a chest, which is also intellect and discipline, which is decent. And it's scout rifle and shotgun ammo. Shotgun ammo I do not use anymore. Scout rifle ammo, maybe with the multi-tool. Let's hope we get something decent. The silver dread, not very decent. See, I've already got a silver dread like wielded. So let's see. Spray and play, grenadier, quick draw, single point sling, small bore, and injection mold. So overall, just not a very good roll. Yeah, it's not looking great. I think with this one, I don't think with my current LMG I'm using is even that great. I've got spray and play, field scout, and hammerfall. So it's not the best of rolls, but I've already got one that sort of does what I want it to do. Here's the second legendary gun. We get the shotgun, which I think, in terms of out of all the Iron Banner guns, I think it might be the most useless. So let's check out the perks. Final rounds, not too bad. Army of One, clearly the greatest perk of all time. Single point sling, appended magazine, rifled barrel, and hand laid stock. So once again, just in general, not a great. It's got field check, which isn't too bad. Certainly not my gun. So it's a bit of a shame about that, but that really covers everything. Apart from, actually, hold on, I forgot my Shaxx bounty. So what we got for my Shaxx bounty, here's hoping. A supercell. A Zalo supercell. Great. That's basically all our packages handed in. So with those prizes, that's pretty much all the packages I have to hand in. But still, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching all the way through. Let me know if you guys have got any decent rewards from Iron Banner this time around, or any guns you're still trying to get. And also, let me know what your best roll is on an Iron Banner gun, because I'm curious to hear what you guys have got. Best thing I've got, I think, is just my Clever Dragon, which I think is one of the best that you could get, is small bore, high caliber, and head seeker. But I don't know if you guys have got anything better, so if you have, let me know, and I'm always curious to hear. Otherwise, as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.